We are talking about transversals and interior and exterior angles. And so in example 2 here, it says if T is the transversal, so first thing is we want to mark which line is a transversal, and there's T. And I'll just try to highlight that line so we can see it a little better. So there's line T, and it says first, which angles are interior to interior angles. So these are going to be the lines that are in between the other two lines. So we have line J and line K, and which lines are going to be in, or which angles are going to be in between line J and line K, but they also have to be touching the transversal. So angle 10 up here is in between these two, or interior. However, it doesn't connect with line T, so that is out for this example. So the four angles are going to be angle 4, angle 3, angle 5, and angle 6. So angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, and angle 6. Those are the interior angles. We also have the exterior angles, which are the ones that are going to be outside of the two lines cut by the transversal. So here's the transversal, and the ones that are outside are going to be angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, and angle 8. So angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, and angle 8. Now notice there are 4 angles over here that we didn't even talk about it. We didn't talk about these angles over here because they are not connected to the transversal. If they're not connected to the transversal, we're not going to talk about them being interior or exterior. Go to our next example, and it says if K is the transversal. So first of all, we got to decide which one is K, and that's that one that's at the bottom. And we want to do the same exact thing. We want to talk about which one is interior and which one's exterior. So there's the transversal that we're talking about. So right now, the only 8 angles that we can talk about are the ones that touch that transversal. So which angles are interior angles? We have 5, 7, 10, and 12. So angle 5, angle 7, angle 10, and angle 12. Which angles are exterior? Those are the 4 remaining: 6, 8, 9, and 11. So angle 6, angle 8, angle 9, and angle 11. So those are the exterior angles. Now we have a couple examples where the pictures are a little more complicated. Got an extra line in there. So again, we have to identify the transversals first. So if T is the transversal, so right here, I'm going to mark the transversal. And we're only going to deal with the 8 angles that make contact with that transversal. There are 8 more angles down here, but they have no connection with line T, so that's not an angle that we're going to talk about. Which angles are interior angles? The ones in between or inside the house. So we have angle 1, angle 4, angle 14, and angle 16. Next we have the exterior angles, and again, only the ones that are in contact with line T. And so we have angle 2, angle 3, angle 13, and 15. Now we have a similar drawing, but this time we're talking about if K. So we got another drawing, but this time we're talking about K being the transversal. So here's line K, and I'll just highlight it. And which angles are interior? Again, here's line K, the transversal between J and T. So here are the angles that are between line T and line J. So we have angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, and angle 6. And then which ones are exterior? 1, 2, 7, and 8.